This week, my chess idol, Daniel Naroditsky, who in my personal opinion is the best chess commentator. Big statement, I know, a lot of you will disagree. Feel free to write in the comments who your favorite content creators and chess commentators are. The main reason behind why I started this channel is to actually meet my chess heroes. I'd love to get to the point where I'm big enough where I can go to a tournament in America somewhere or Europe and I'll see these guys, the Naroditskys and the Rosens. Also my favorite podcasters, Ben Johnson and Dr. Skull, just hanging around and can have an awkward water cooler conversation or something. That'd just be amazing. I just love that. Meet my heroes in the chess world. And we're going to keep grinding until we get there. We'll start off with this game. So Daniel Naroditsky, 2011 versus Caden. Don't let the ratings fool you. They've gotten a lot stronger since 2011. Caden kicks us off with d4. Naroditsky tries to get into his normal King's Indian style stuff. So he plays hyper modern. He doesn't take the center. Opponent takes all the center. We get our setup. Not only do they take the center, they chuck all four of these bad boys in. Jeez, look at all these pawns. 4 of them. So they've taken the center. We're going to chip away at it slowly. Usually how we're supposed to play this. So we get our bishop out. They've seen that our bishop's left the defense of this pawn. So usually you bring your queen up, target this weakness. But we don't always have time to take it. So for example, now if you take, mutual pawns are hanging. And our knight and bishop are getting a bit kind of scary here, to be honest. And the rook's defended this way. They defend the pawn. And Naroditsky throws a spanner in the works. He bloody pushes his pawn up. Still doesn't care about pawn on b7. They take. The whole idea being that there's a pawn fork here. He keeps going with his plan. He's not afraid. His opponent plays this move. It's kind of fancy, to be honest. So his idea is he's ganging up on this guy and he's threatening the fork to win the rook. Yeah, I know a lot of you are saying, you know, play queen here or something. But bishop goes back, queen here. It's probably the best way to play this. We take here or here. So we go back. So we try this move instead. We castle out of it, dropping the knight. But we take the bishop here. Kind of funny that material's equal, but we've got a random pawn all the way up here. They bring their knight back. We bring our rook over, targeting this pawn. They decide it's not worth protecting. They really need to get the king to safety because it's out in the middle and they're very underdeveloped. Danya managed to develop his pieces rapidly. We take the pawn. This is kind of funny. So it looks like castling's illegal here, right? Because the rook moves through. Definitely legal to castle here. And as an arbiter, I've got to mention this rule quite often, actually. So people get confused. Castling being a king ability, as long as your king doesn't move through check, it's legal. So it doesn't actually matter that the rook goes through an attack. It's just that the king can never put itself in danger. So we slide our queen over. They tickle our bishop here. We don't care. We bring our knight in. We sacrifice it. Deflect their knight out of the way. The knight was defending this square, right? So we deflected the knight. So we come with the rook. We check. King goes down. We've got him in a mating net. Queen comes up. He slides down again. Danya goes this way. Give him the check. Knight blocks. We take. King slides down again. We hit him with the pawn. Down one more time. Rook takes. White throws in the tower here. Because after takes, we're just going to give the checkmate here after queen d4. King goes down. Check. King here. And if the game continued, the king would have ended up here with a nice checkmate close to the opponent's goal line.